So here I'm going to solve your question number 6 of exercise 3.2. Fine. So concentrate here. Here we have to find out the value of sine 765. Okay. So in this type of question, what you have to do, you have to divide this angle by 90. So what I'm doing, I'm dividing this angle by 90 here. So how will I divide? And you will get 45. Fine. See, sine, this can be done as sine 90 into 8 plus 45. This I'm writing this angle in form of this. Okay, 90 into 8 plus 45. See, if the multiple of 90 is even number, what I'm saying, please concentrate properly. If the multiple of 90 is a even number, then your sine will remain sine. Okay, your answer will be sine 45. Whatever the angle you will get here, you have to write with sine. If it is odd, suppose here you were getting, I think, 7. Suppose I'm just giving example. Here 8 will come, but I'm just giving the another type. If you will, suppose you are getting 7 here, so you will write cos 45. Okay, but here we have 8. So what you have to do, the sine will remain sine, so it will be sine 45. After that, you have to check this sign is positive or negative, in which quadrant this value is going, or you lie. So this is your quadrants. So this is 0, as you know that this is 90, this is 180, this is 270, this is 360. Okay, so here we have a 90 into 8. That means one round will give you 4 times 90. Okay, this is 90, 1, 290, 390, 490s. Okay, because one quadrant is angle between the one quadrant is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. Okay, so here 90 into 8, that means here you have to take one round, it contains 4 90s. Then you have to take second round, it will take 8 90s. So it is 90 into 8. So 90 into 8 means what? You are taking 2 complete rounds, or you will reach here. Okay, and then plus 45 means what? If you will add 45, then it will come in this quadrant, first quadrant. Okay, so in first quadrant, as you know that all value positive, so this sign will be positive. Okay, so sine 45, as you know that its value is 1 by under root 2. So this is the required answer of this question. Okay, we can solve the same question by second method. In second method, what you have to do, you have to write sine. Okay, at a place of this, here I'm breaking this 765 in the multiple of 360. So I can write this 360 into 2 plus 45. Okay, so I am breaking in second part. What you have to do, you have to multiply, you have to convert, you have to divide this 365 by 360. Okay, so when you will divide you will get 0, 12, 7. So you will get 45. Fine. So I'm writing 360 into 2 plus 45. Okay, so here you have to take 2 rounds of 360. So one complete round is 360, and then this second round is again 260. So this angle is completed. Plus 45 means again it is coming in first quadrant. So you will write sine 45. Okay, and it would be positive because it is lying in first quadrant. So the value will remain 1 by root 2. So both method you can apply, but I suggest you must use this method, first one. Okay, you have to use first method because suppose if you have to find out the value of 2 to 5, then you can find out this value using this method very easily. Okay, you can find out the value of this with this method also, but it will be a little bit confusing. So that's why I'm suggesting you have to use this method. Okay, so using this method, first method, you can solve each and every question of this exercise. Fine, just you have to remember that the multiple of 90 is even or odd. In this method, there is no change. Sine will remain sine, cos will remain cos, cosec will remain cosec. Okay, but in the first method you have to take care of that. Fine, I will solve another question for this, then you will understand. This is your question number 7 of your NCERT. Fine. Here cosec minus 1410 is given to us. So as you know that in the angle cosec minus, it is, so negative will come outside from this angle and we can write like this. Fine. So 1410, we are dividing this by 90. And then if you divide it, you will get this one, 510. And you will get 60. Okay, so I am writing this angle cosec 90 into 15 plus 60 degree. Okay, so here the multiple of 90 is coming odd, so the cosec will change into sec. Okay, you have the cosec will change into sec, so you will write sec 60 and this negative sign will you have to copy. Now you have to check in which quadrant this value is going. So 90 into 15, so 1 complete round will give you 490, then 8, 12. Okay, 12 plus this quadrant 12, 13, 14 and 15. Okay, then plus 60 means if we will add 60, then the value will come in this fourth quadrant. Are you getting my points? See, again I'm explaining this. Here it is coming 90 into 15. So one quadrant is for 90. So 190, 290s, 390s, 490s. One round give you 490s. So we will take second round. It will give you 890s. Third round it will give you 1290s. Then actually it is 1590s now. So this is 1390, 1490 and 1590, and then 60 is adding into it. So we will found a value in fourth quadrant. We will find the value in fourth quadrant. Okay, so in fourth quadrant your cosec will remain negative. So this negative is we are copying. So here one negative will come with this. Okay, so this negative and negative will give you positive. So it is 660. Now you can find out the value of 660. Okay, the 660 will be 2. Fine, so this is the value, this is the required answer. If we want to solve this question from second method, see, so I'm solving this method again with the second method. So it will give you cosec negative sign I'm showing outside 1410 degree. Fine, so I'm dividing this by 360 now. So you will write this angle cosec 360 into 4 minus 30 because we are taking the value greater than this. Okay, so that's why we will write minus 30 here. We can write this angle in this form. Okay, got it? Now here after this step, now I'm copying this negative sign here, and this cosec will remain 30 degree. Fine, cosec 30. Now you have to check in which quadrant this value is lying. So 360 into 4 means one complete round for 361, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds. 360 into means 4, we have to take the 4 rounds of 360. So and then minus 30, then the value is, if you take the 4 rounds of this, the minus 30 subtracting from this value. So you will not take next quadrant, you will take backward quadrant, this one. Okay, so that means what? In fourth quadrant the value is lying. So in fourth quadrant the cosec is negative. Okay, so there are two negative sign. So negative will be positive, and this would be cosec 30, and as you know that cosec 30 is 2. So here you are getting the same value. Okay, so this is how you can solve this question. Okay, here I am solving question number 8, okay, of a second exercise. Here you have tan 19 pi by 3. This is given. So in this question, what I am doing, I am putting at 180 at a place of pi. Okay, and you will divide these two values, and after multiplication you will get 1140. Okay, now what I am doing, I am dividing this value by 90. So after dividing you will get this one. So at a place of this angle I am writing 90 into 12 plus 60. Okay, I am breaking this angle into this form. So as you can see that here the multiple of 90 is coming, the value which is coming in multiplication with 90, it is even. So the tan will remain same, tan. So you have to write tan, and the angle which is coming here you have to write with the tan. So it would be tan 60. Now you have to check in which quadrant the value is lying. Okay, so here you have to take 12 rounds of 90. So as you know that this one complete round uses 4 90s. Okay, so in one complete round we are using 490. So we have to use 12. So one complete round, two complete round, we are using 8. In third complete round we will use 12 90s. Okay, after that plus 60 means you will get the value in the first quadrant. Okay, so in first quadrant tan the value of tan will remain positive, so it would be tan 60. So as you know that the value of tan 60 would be root 3. Okay, now if you want the answer in form of pi only, we don't want to convert into degrees. Okay, we want to just solve this answer in form of radian. So what you have to do, there is another method. See here, so this angle is equals to 1140. Okay, so we will divide this angle by 360. So you will get 3. Okay, so here I'm writing at a I can write this angle tan 2 pi 360. At a place of 360 I'm writing 2 pi into 3 plus 60 means pi by 3. Got it? Are you getting my points? So this step no need to show. Okay, this is for you, this is just for your convenient. Okay, here we are using degrees because in degree we are able to solve question very comfortably. We can solve the question, so that's why we are converting this angle into degree first. Okay, these two steps no need to solve, no need to show. If you are if you want the answer only in form of pi, so after this step you have to write this step. This is your rough work. But if you want to convert this into degree form, so then you have to show, as I have showed in first method. Okay, so here what you have to do, here it is 2 pi into 3. Okay, that means what? You have to take the 3 round of 360. So one complete round of 360, second complete round of 360, and third complete round of 360 plus pi by 6. That means the value is coming in first quadrant. Okay, so first step is you have to copy the same. Okay, and the value is coming in first quadrant, so it would be positive because all positive in first quadrant. So tan pi by 3 is, as you know, that tan 60 is √3. Okay, so this is how you can solve this question. Okay, here we have another question of the same exercise. Okay, so I'm solving this question. Wait, this negative sign is coming in angle of sine, so negative sign will come outside. It will give you 11 pi by 3. Okay, at a place of pi I am putting 180. So you will get minus sine 660. This is the angle. Okay, so this can be written as sine 90. I'm dividing this by 7 and I'm writing this angle 90 into 7 plus 30. Okay, so this is coming with 90, it is coming odd, so this sign will change into cos and it will cos 30. Okay, this sign will change into, because with 90 it is coming odd value, multiple of 90 into 7. This 7 is a odd value, so the sign will change into cos. Okay, so you will get minus cos 30, and now you have to check in which quadrant this value is lying. So one complete round will give you 4 90s, 590, 690, 790. Okay, plus 30 means this fourth quadrant. The value is lying in fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant the sign is negative. So one negative sign will come with this. So negative will give you positive. Positive is cos 30. So positive cos 30, that is equals to what? It will give you √3 by 2. So this is the answer of this. Okay, this is how you can solve this question. Okay, practice all question of this exercise. Watch video at least 2 or 3 times. Okay, then you will understand the concept. So this is a very important video. So if you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay.